what house. So like, we're gonna say our house on the count of 3, and we took the test, the official test online, and we took it independently, and we were terrified of the results. But we are 1, 2, 3, Slytherin. So we were like, oh, thank God we matched when we both found out. But you know, I always tell people it's exactly what Harry said in the final moments of the movie. Then Slytherin has gained 2 very talented wizards, a wizard and a witch, technically, but still.
Let's
yes.
start.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let's start. I pray it left soft. Yes, that is me. Oh, I get it. I can have multiple characters going. No, we're gonna go ahead and continue us. So I'm playing as me, but she's kind of giving me pointers and just hanging out with me on the stream. But let us know in the comments, like, what 2-player games should we bring to the channel? Which ones are on your list?
I kind of want to play Little Big Planet with you.
I'm down. That's on the OG PS3, right?
Yeah.
We have an OG PS3, so I'm down. It's right there, actually.
Yep.
Ominous music.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
I agree, do you?
No.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to Jorah and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
I don't want anybody to know my issues.
The fact that he's after a magic key.
Yeah, that goes unmentioned. Oh, hang on. Look, the mustache.
That is the mustache of a villain if I've ever
seen
one.
I hate to be prejudiced against mustaches, but that is a villainy mustache if I've ever seen one.
Nigelus. Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Simon
the
Pegg.
sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Dude, there's just like
Nobody there?
nobody there. Oh my gosh.
Where's Slytherin? How empty Slytherin is.
Dude, I want to go to Slytherin just to, like, you know,
Just to give him
up
a
their
friend or two.
numbers, yeah.
Weasley. One more to be sorted.
Which Weasley?
Welcome.
It's
You're
just
just
Sub
in
Weasley.
time. Have a seat.
I think it's Jenny, dude.
No.
Jenny.
No. Remember
Jenny.
the letter?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Shut up.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't. What should I answer? Well, what do I want? Dude, I want to explore the castle. Classes are fine, whatever, but, like, I want to explore, right?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Yep.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
What? What is it?
Curious?
Are you?
You tell me.
What am I supposed to tell you? This is
You
your
know me
sorting.
better than anyone on the planet.
This is your sorting ceremony.
I know.
I can't mess with that.
I feel like you have to. Like, chat, do you agree? I feel like she has to.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think I'm more... Yeah, I'm more daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but
No
you're
chocolate.
brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
See, this would go with the channel's colors, but like... I don't know.
It's what you got sorted into.
Should I take it or should I get to Slytherin? Because I can ask to be put in Slytherin.
What does chat say?
Chat, what do you guys say? Should we go Gryffindor, Slytherin, or someone else? So you're playing this solo, right? Like you've played it solo a little bit.
Yeah.
So what house did you get sorted into and where did you land?
I got sorted into Slytherin.
You got sorted into Slytherin?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to Slytherin then. That seals it for me. Yeah, I want to go like nothing against Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff, and I got a buddy who is a Hufflepuff. He's a great dude, but yeah, I'm not a Hufflepuff. With all respect, I'm a Slytherin. You know, yeah. I mean, let's go.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
We're Slytherins again. Achievement.
You belong in Slytherin!
I dig it.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
You can't cancel Quidditch.
What the French, Toast?
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here
What
to
kind of
focus
headmaster
on
is
your
this?
academic futures.
Oh, he's a
I'm
professor.
sure you will
he's
have
not the
plenty to do
headmaster.
before classes begin tomorrow.
Right?
Yes.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
You just kick him out.
Yeah.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Who's the head of Slytherin?
He is, isn't
As
he?
I
I
was
don't know.
saying,
I'm
I'm Professor
confused.
Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Look at her.
She's made herself into a whole...
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
That's cool.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
So we're sneaking out, right?
It's too early.
No!
It's too late. I mean, it's already morning.
Well, fine.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I want to kind of like look at my digs. Okay, so that looks like a mirror. Not bad. Little quicker. Oh, that's awesome. All of this, is this the...
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your fifth year.
Wonder where they're from.
Oh, we're already getting the judgy judges.
No. Can I help you? Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Must be the Harry Potter of Slytherin.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I don't like him.
Right?
I don't know why.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
So we're just going to meet some of the classmates. I gotta say, this aesthetic is on point, y'all. Like, I love this aesthetic so much.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Oh, it's the Hermione.
What's this?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I like her.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking
I don't
of
like her.
which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
You better leave. You better not have made a big deal about, like, yeah, no, you better, you're just sitting there, you're playing chess, so, Oh, look at the drip. Look at the drip. He looks like he's about to rape someone. Like, a little bit, right?
He looks inconspicuous.
He looks like he's plotting something. That's what I think.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous.
Dude's blind, I think.
Ominous Gaunt.
I think you're
Nice
right.
to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin?
He was
in here?
neutral. Like, he
Professor
seems like he's,
Weasley's
like,
waiting
not
for you
evil.
just by the stairs.
Dude, did you see that? It just fluttered all by itself. Wait, where am I going? Bro, the drip.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Dude, this is his first day. I just want to point that out. Here's your quest, dude.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Play,
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
All right. It's like a progress book.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Bats, how'd you get over there?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Well, you walked in front of me, or vice versa.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
I don't remember how to.
Lumos.
Not Lumos. What is it? Do you remember how to do it?
know how to do it on PC.
We are on PC.
Oh, I press R.
Revelio.
I mean, it works. The statue depicts a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-haired horse. The largest one ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. I like this one. It's literally a water horse. I just noticed that my dog curled up on my lap and she has fallen asleep. Or at least settled. I have been chosen. Farewell, my friends. She looked up at me like, what? Farewell? Okay, enough dilly-dallying. Okay, so basically it's a progress bar. Alright. So, yeah, so, I mean, the thing that I'm really going to focus on is exploration, I think. I think I want to, right? What did you focus on?
Well, I just started.
What's your
Like,
overall progress? We're at 100%.
Yeah, I think this is where I'm at. I think this is where I stopped playing.
So I think, like, the field page is obviously something we're doing, but I like the fact that exploration's a thing. The quests, too, like, this seems like the adventure story stuff. The combat, I mean, we'll probably do that, but remove requirement. Gotcha. I'm just gonna walk out with it like that.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Dude, I don't care what you tell anybody. If you put me in frickin' Hogwarts with a book that kept score of my progress like a video game, but in real life, I would have been a straight A student. We would have just we would have been like, dude, like, imagine, like, growing up in an environment where you could legitimately go up to...
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Just that, right? Did she say Great Hall or Central Hall?
Central Hall.
That's where we are, though, so, like, we can't select anything else.
It says select the grand staircase region to continue.
Okay. Thank you, wife. I just realized we're going to do a little tutorial through everything. Oh, there it is. Dude! This map is extensive.
Yeah.
I'm just now remembering it's one of the most extensive maps in all of gaming. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Because, like, I knew you could go outside the castle. I knew, like, the woods around the castle was extremely well mapped, but I didn't even think about the castle itself. Because admit it, like, if you're going to go playing in the woods nonchalantly, like...
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Or were you walking backwards there, Miss Weasley?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Yeah, no kidding.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell a Weasley the truth because that actually does feel like the right move.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom
stalk
after
you.
you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hey, Professor. Let's talk.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Is it one time?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
We get to
He's an
collect the
exceptional
wand.
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Much love.
Cool. That was a snack break, okay? All right, so we're off. So we've got a lot of story ahead of us here.
I want to do the wand.
Ditto. What? Oh, there is a duel there. Bro. Hogwarts is gorgeous. They never showed us this view in the movies for you know, hiding sound effect and lighting purposes, but my gosh. So the big story is that there is a new Harry Potter TV series that's in the works at HBO that's basically going to be Game of Thrones level production, but more. They said that they're probably going to invest more in this, but the concept is that they're going to reboot Harry Potter as a TV series, with each season being a full book, so 7 seasons. I'm good. So, I mean, we all love the movies, y'all, but the question is do you like the idea of a rebooted TV series for Harry Potter? And I kind of dig it. I mean, it doesn't mean we can't enjoy the originals, it just means we're going to get an updated version.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Wand at the ready.
Oh.
that. Ready?
Yes.
Levioso.
It's Leviosa, not Levioso.
So Levioso.
Levioso.
I
Now,
feel
let's try something a little larger.
Why is he wearing green? Why is he wearing green, Professor? Huh? That's very prejudiced of you, She's old. Makes sense.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Wait.
basic cost using RT.
I'm hitting it, but it's not.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Proust so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I get it.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Use Levioso.
This should be easy.
What?
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be the first.
Let's just say I'm a...
Oh, my students with us again. I do enjoy life.
I ended him. He's gone.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Whatever that means. You're so proud of
I put you
yourself.
on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Why does she seem upset?
Right, that's enough spectacle
She
for one day.
wasn't.
Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
You have to lie.
Do I?
Yeah, because the professor doesn't want it getting around that you guys were
Doing stuff.
exploring.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Are we
Knew I was right.
are we
about
going
you.
to Wand Fight
If you
Club?
want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
They don't
you're
talk
going
about
to need
Wand
to
Fight
prepare
I know, okay? Just talk about it,
whether
okay?
it's
We're
joining a
fine.
secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
Kept it
or
all in
actual
for the dog.
skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I missed that.
Till next time.
I did too.
$15 points to Slytherin.
We powered up, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, kinda.
Now we have to go to Charms.
Oh. But how do I get there?
The thingy, the map.
I went to the map.
You go to the quest thing, right?
It's the library annex? I guess it is, right? And then track quest. And then open quest log. How do I go there?
Don't open quest log.
Am I missing something? How do I transport there?
Track quest.
I did that. But nothing happens.
Go back now.
Where?
Out of the map.
I'm back out again, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, it's been a minute since I gamed like this. Don't judge me. Oh, there's a staircase. Dude, I'm telling you, when they do the TV series, I want them to pan up so we can see these amazing ceilings. Like this is and JK actually did consult on this. So like this is like legit what it is like in her mind. So like give me more of this on film, please. Like, please. Dude, why are all our classes on the top? Oh, because we're the 5th years. What? Oh, I get it. I was like, where is it? Dude, it is all the way at the top.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him of things to left.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
She's nice.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
I'm gonna have to cheat real quick.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
There's too little left.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, here, you do it. You do it.
No.
Yeah, because here.
I got it.
Okay.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I'm down. I'm good with this. I think you're good with that, right?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
That's a lot of sound effects coming from one dude.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, very good. Don't lose your composure. Accio. Splendid! That's it!
That wasn't bad, right?
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Cool.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
I think you have to beat her.
I think I do too.
That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Nice.
Winning.
Very good.
Watch this.
She upped it. She upped it.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Excellent control there.
I winded.
Woo!
I don't know why, but I thought I lost for the longest time right there.
Let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What's he gonna do? Set him on fire? Oh, you suck!
I think we are well past interesting at
This guy sucks.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh, I screwed that up badly. Ugh.
It's okay.
That was the easy one too, but
What's this? That is how it's done.
ah,
Splendid.
Let us see this.
I don't think I could do it. What happens if you fail?
There's no beating her. You've lost.
I at least went down swinging.
Well done.
Like, kinda. I was respectable at least.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
So I just lose?
I guess.
Well, that just deflated my bubble, man. But I mean, she was cool too. So like, then again, like I'm a fifth year, but really I'm a first year.
Yeah.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wow.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Wow.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Wow. That's badass.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
What?
If you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be
You
precise
wanted
about.
to speak with me,
You
Professor?
know it won't
I
work
did.
with humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
So this feels like a good place to go ahead and end this video number 2 of the recording, which we're also streaming on Twitch, by the way, on a lonely Saturday night here.
Woo.
Well, actually, in like a minute, we'll be a member of the Midnight Society.
Ew.
So, do you want a game for another hour, or are you good here?
We're good here.
You're good here. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and shut the stream down here, but go follow us over on Facebook, on YouTube, at Alan Battles. Link will be in the description. You can also follow us on our individual channels. I'm at Hey Alan Bailey.
I'm Hobo in Hollywood.
And Gabbeth the Mighty on the other socials. They're up there in that corner over there, all the way that way. Oh, see, the dog's like, what's happening? She woke up. Look who woke up. The dog that looks like a rat, because she's a brat. She's the rat brat. You gonna say bye to the people?
Say bye to peoples.
Send help, please. They only feed me 3 times a day. I know. Life is rough with all these cuddles. I know. I think she'll survive. Do you think she'll survive?
Yes.
Okay. You will survive.
But only barely.
But let us kind of know in the comments what direction you guys want the game to go. If you want us to focus on more of the storyline, the spell work stuff, the exploration of the castle, which is the thing I kind of want to focus on. But let us know in the comments what you guys think we should do in order to like have the most out of this game and check out the coolest stuff. And if you've already played it, like drop hints like, oh, you got to go focus on this because this is a cool storyline, like that kind of stuff. Keep the spoilers to a minimum if you've already played it. But thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. So I'm at Hey Alan Bailey.
I'm Gabbeth the Mighty.
And thank you guys so much for going to Hogwarts with us.
Bye.
Say bye, Bats.
Bye.